Some say that the world is gonna end. What if I was to share with you that the world is not ending? Humanity is taking the decision whether or not they are gonna become human hybrid or stay being just the standard average human that has been up until today, with a slight twist, with a big change that you are going to choose to learn the truth of who you really are. Because up until now, and in my case, I can say up until some time ago, I was believing many things. And all that is because we have been influenced into only learning certain things. As some say, we have been taught 80% of some truth with a 20% of lies about what our true potential is, about how beautiful you are, and that every wish and every desire that you have can be obtained, that you can make it happen just with a slight change on a daily basis about how to go through life, opening up your eyes better, your ears, feeling better about essence, about spirit, about humanity, about all those thoughts that flood your mind. Some of them have been millions of times. You have thought that same thing many times already. And adding a new thought, learning something new every day that will change that 87 versus 13%. 87% is the same thing every day. 13% positive, different changes that we go through life. And the scapegoat, it's no more. There's no more scapegoat. There is no need to blame it on anybody. Everything's gonna be okay. Because we have never been alone and we will never be alone. The heavenly creator is part of us. We are part of everything that exists. The trees, the animals, the mineral world, Mother Earth, the oceans, the waters in the oceans, the animals in the oceans, the air we breathe. If you take a drop of water from a whole cup or a gallon, does it stop being H2O? Does it stop being clear because some dirt falls in it? Does it transform into something else? It continues being water. So why would we be any different like one tiny little grain of sugar. Do we stop being sweet? Do we stop being sugar? No. The question is, the auto-sabotage, automatically, are we gonna continue thinking that we are making mistakes that have led us to this point? And especially pointing at somebody else, finding somebody to judge, finding somebody to change. My position in this matter is I share. Let's learn together. Let's discover that one thought that comes through your mind right now. Who is this? What does she know? Has anybody ever said to you that all wisdom, it's within you? Every time you open a book, it's like opening a window to everything that is already in you, in your mind, in your body, that you agreed to be who you are, exactly the way you look, being the way that you are today. You have agreed, you accepted. There is just one slight thing that we had to forget everything and start from the beginning. Begin our journey of allowing things to come to us. Like the river can go in two directions, upstream, downstream. Your way or somebody else's way, or the highway. It's funny, that phrase that some say, wing it until you make it. There's nothing to wing around here. It has been many cycles already. Many ancestors have left us many lessons. The cells have come to a point where either they choose to stay in that learning process by choosing to stay being the human without a chip, or the ones that want to have the super intelligence, the superpower, the super being in the particular field that they choose to have and be chipped, have that chip implanted in some part of their body. Up until today, there's still many competitors wanting to be the ones that get all that money, that get those contracts for making those chips. So humans can be adapted to become human hybrids. And in that process, as I said and shared with you with some of the videos, this process happened already before. Once upon a time, the feelings, the emotions were controlled to such a point where sex or the physical interaction was not necessary anymore. The structure of the body began to change, becoming narrower. The brain case, the head, became bigger. And the amount of contamination in the process of procreation was so high that this race began to die. They had to seek another way to survive. What if that's true? Let's make a bet. If I am wrong on what I am sharing with you, between now, by the year 2030 and the year 2050, you can prove and find out that all this is false. You can come and say it to my face. You were wrong on what you shared. When you get offered, or your children get the offer to be chipped, that day you will know. I heard about this, and the possibilities of future generations to be procreated are gonna become null and void because you have made a choice to change something natural, beautiful, so smart for a piece of technology. And everything has a price. The infinite treasure that you are, you're giving it up for something that you think that's gonna last forever. I leave you here for now. I will get back later on another video. This is just a little part about what we can start doing for us and be able to accept ourselves as we are and start discovering, making little changes. Oh, start making changes and discovering that everything's gonna be okay. Mother Nature is here for you, for everybody. And it's a nurturing source